2. The Toyota Green Initiative is an event to help communities find smart and easy ways to have a positive impact on their life and their community. They mainly focus on working with historically black colleges and universities. In addition, they try to go to big events such as football games, basketball tournaments, and music festivals. Sometimes Toyota Green Initiative has activities with tips, facts, tools, lectures, or days of service. I participated in a day of service held in Columbus, Georgia, at the Deborah A. Jones Memorial Garden. Toyota invited everyone in the community to come help out and make Columbus more environmentally friendly. This event has been making a difference for 7 years all around the country and will continue to do so in the years to come. My approach toward this project was to make sure I help out with a little bit of everything. That way I could understand the many ways to be sustainable in the garden. For example, my objective was to help spread topsoil, put the weed barriers up, make the irrigation system, dig holes, plant, and paint the fixtures. One reason that I really wanted to participate in this event was because you really got to see an immediate change in the environment. When I arrived at the garden, it was very empty, there were weeds growing, and it was very plain. But I knew that when we were done with the project, we could see an immediate difference and that all our hard work paid off. Another reason I wanted to participate in this event was because I can always come back and see the change that I made on the garden. And lastly, I really wanted to see different people in Columbus. Where I'm from, people are pretty eco-friendly, and I really wanted to meet and work with some new people who care for the environment like I do. 3. As I stated before, at the beginning the garden was just unkempt and boring. When we were finished, we could see that all our hard work had paid off because the garden looked incredible. It looked healthy, ready to grow, inviting, and pleasant. It looked this way because we worked every aspect of the garden by giving it new soil, new plants, an irrigation system, weed barriers, and paint. Now the garden is healthy and it's ready to have people come and enjoy its beauty. 4. I definitely enjoyed helping out at this event. It felt good to be able to give back to Columbus. I think I really enjoyed it because sometimes it's hard to recycle here in Columbus, and since I'm a poor college student, it's hard to buy and live very eco-friendly. Therefore, seeing the difference that I made in the town I live in is very rewarding. I also thought that the event was very lively and fun. They had music, snacks, and incredibly helpful Toyota employees to guide us. Lastly, the event was just very well organized because they had plenty of supplies for the garden and for us. 5. This project helped me achieve the learning outcome that states, have the ability to understand the changing nature of science and its relationship to sustainability. In this class, we learned that our planet and climate are changing rapidly. When I first arrived at the park, I could see that the garden was so dry and barren, and that could very well be due to climate change, because right now we don't have enough rain to keep the garden alive. And in class, we also learned the many ways to be sustainable. And I believe I accomplished this because I now know how to give a garden a proper way and place to thrive by learning how to properly plant, what topsoil is, and what weeds can do to a garden. And with that knowledge, I can now help sustain our environment by making my own garden or helping educate others how to make a proper garden. In addition, cleaning up the garden made the garden much more appealing and inviting to the whole community. Once I saw the end product of our efforts, I felt closer to nature. And this may be a stretch, but I truly believe that if the garden continues to look inviting, then people, including me, will go in there and just take a second to think about nature and our environment, which can ultimately lead to people being more sustainable by planting their own garden, or taking an extra thought about recycling, or taking shorter showers, all because they experienced a little pleasant place with nature.